it's Miss Katie, and today we're going to read Muncha, Muncha, Muncha by Candace Fleming and Brian Grass. Now we have some really great sounds in this book, so let's use our listening ears and really listen to all the sounds. Ready? For years, Mr. McGreely dreamed of planting a garden. He dreamed of getting his hands dirty, of growing yummy vegetables, and of gobbling them all up. This spring, said Mr. McGreely, this spring, by golly, I'm going to plant a garden. So he hoed and he sowed and he watched his garden grow. Lettuce, carrots, peas, tomatoes, yum, yum, yummy, said Mr. McGreely. I'll soon fill my tummy with crisp, fresh veggies. What is your favorite veggie to eat, friends? That's a good one. But one night, when the sun went down and the moon came up, 3 hungry bunnies appeared. 1, 2, 3. Tippy, 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 pat. Muncha, muncha, muncha. What are they doing, friends? Yeah. Oh, they're eating his vegetables. The next morning, when Mr. McGreely saw his gnawed sprouts, he was angry. Friends, can you show me an angry face? Yeah. So he built a small wire fence all around his vegetable garden. There, he declared, nobody can get into my garden now. And the sun went down, and the moon came up, and tippy, 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 pat. Spring hurdle, dash, dash, muncha, muncha, muncha. Well, those are a lot of sounds, right, friends? That's them running, and then they jump over the fence, and then they are doing what? Yeah, they're feeding the vegetables again. Uh-oh. The next morning, when Mr. McGreely saw his nibbled leaves and gnawed sprouts, he was really angry. Oh, friends, can you show me your face if you're really angry? Good job. So he built a tall wooden wall behind the small wire fence, all around his vegetable garden. He huffed. Those flop ears will never get over it. No bunny can get into my garden now. And the sun went down, and the moon came up, and tippy, 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 pat. Dig, scramble, scratch, scratch, scratch. Spring, hurdle, dash, dash, dash. Muncha, muncha, muncha. The next morning, when Mr. McGreely saw his chewed stems, his nibbled leaves, and his gnawed sprouts, so he was really, really angry. Oh, show me your really, really angry face. Yeah. So he made a deep, wet trench outside the tall wooden wall behind the small wire fence all around his garden. So a trench is kind of like a little river that he dug, but it's small and it has water in it, and he's hoping that they won't go over the water. Ha! He snorted. Those puff tails can't get under it. They sun went down and the moon came up, and tippy, 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 pat, dive, paddle, splash, splash. Oh, what are they doing? They're going through the trench, right? Dig, scramble, scratch, scratch, scratch. They're digging. Spring, hurdle, dash, dash. They're jumping. Muncha, muncha, muncha. Uh-oh, friends. The next morning, when Mr. McGreely saw his chomped blossoms, his chewed stems, his nibbled leaves, and his gnawed sprouts, he was furious. Ooh, show me your face if you are furious. Woo, that's a good one. That means he is super mad. So he hammered and blocked, sawed and stuffed, drilled and filled and trapped and locked. He built a huge, enormous thing before the deep, wet trench outside the tall wooden wall behind the small wire fence all around his vegetable garden. I've outsmarted those twitch whiskers for sure, he exclaimed. They can't get through it, they can't get under it, and they can't get over it. Nobody, no way, no how can get into my vegetable garden now. Uh-oh. What do you think, friends? And the sun went down, and the moon came up, and tippy, 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 stab! The 3 hungry bunnies looked and smelled and touched the huge, enormous thing before them, and tippy, 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 pat. The bunnies hopped away. The next morning, when Mr. McGreely saw his untouched vegetables, he was... How do you think he felt, friends? Yeah, he was happy. Show me your happy face. I beat the bunnies. He whooped and he jiggled, wiggled, victory dance. Then he climbed over, jumped across, squeezed between, and crawled under until he reached his vegetable garden. Ah, sighed Mr. McGreely, at last. Smacking his lips, he picked and pulled up lettuce, carrots, peas, tomatoes, and his basket overflowing, he reached inside for something yummy. Uh-oh, friends. What do you see? I think the bunnies found a way in, don't you? Muncha! 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 Oh. And look, what happened? Yeah, looks like you just joined them. Right? I guess carrots for everyone. Alright friends, well that made me kind of hungry, so I'm going to grab a snack. You can grab a snack and I'll see you back at the other video.